Please do me the favor of offering a warm welcome to Mr. Norm Mathematics.
Okay, I think this is going to work. So, my name is Norm Mathematics, and I am from the Bronx, although I spent more than half my life in San Francisco. One of the things that I recognized from the time that I was a child to these days, whenever you took leave of family, someone you loved, there was always an idea. They said, "Get home safe." That's the title of my first chapbook. Poems for Getting Across the Community Grid. Going out into the community, one of the things I need to make sure is that I'm going to treat the one in front of me like I want to be treated. And if you are other, that takes some calculation. And that's the theme behind my second chapbook called Black Calculus. How do you identify yourself? First title of the first piece, An Alien. African American, never both, always neither. First piece out of Black Calculus. This is for all of the others, but this is my Black Calculus. The title of this piece is Negrojibra. Black Calculus number 1. How many faces must I wear to be safe in the eyes of those without the melanin, making us other? Do I smile with teeth, or will it be mistaken for a sneer? Do I walk in the middle of the street whistling Dixie, or can I walk on the same sidewalk asking myself if it's safe? Black Calculus number 2. How hard do I have to work to be visible in your systems? Walking into the school system, I work twice as hard to be noticed, which makes me twice as smart and still invisible. I have to run 3 times as fast because I was born left behind at the back of the line where your standards fail, because I will always be black. Black Calculus number 3. Where in the world can I be whole when your systems continue to measure me based on your flaws and standards? I never measure up. I am always reduced to simplest form, like numerators and denominators divided by a common factor. I am as human as you, and yet your patriarchy tells me, do as I say, not as I do. Black Calculus number 4. A tsunami of variables, the non-white, the non-male, and the others. Drowning in servitude, feeding the privileged, starving the others, barely surviving, while not others are thriving. Black calculus number 5. How do you reconcile abundance with a constant of inequity? Why does a wealth of resources never meet the needs of the greedy and never ever meet the needs of the needy? Black calculus number 6. Will my silence be mistaken for talking back? Will my success be the reason to change the results? Will I be listened to if I have the wrong accent? If I show too much passion, will I be misunderstood again? If I say no, will that be the reason to take the safety off? Will you be threatened if I look you in the eye without fear? Or distrust me because I look away in disgust? Black calculus number 7. Do I fill out the profile describing my experience and favorite feature? Or will a black man fitting my description say all there is to know about me? How can I claim to be a proud American after I've been told, go back to where you came from? Dare I ask, where's your birth certificate, Pilgrim? Next piece. So those are the things that I have to think about before walking out the door. This is what you might see. The title of this piece, In My Shadow. A silhouette of every black man fitting the description. Stopped, frisked, questioned, murdered by accident. Perforated surfaces mistaken for pores, bullet holes too many to count. A halo of light surrounding me, blocking the vision of their greatest fear. They thought they saw. All they saw was shade, hiding behind a mirage. They thought I reached for a loaded comb to blow my brains out. A shape with edges, tattered by an expanding dream, filling with potential, and a vessel deflating like a balloon, having escaping through multiple gunshot wounds. No last words whispered, no last rites given. An ecosystem beyond virtual reality headgear, tuned to fear volunteers, rage triggered by taking one more silent knee protest. An infrared image showed both feet on fire. Flames burn up my legs. I am fused and bombed. I am blown from hell, followed by my conflagrations. A vision of hope, shredded beyond recognition. Another martyr, recycled into the ancestor bin. A broth of tears mixed with bones and ashes, chunks of soul broiled in molasses and bitter herbs, marinating in time. An uprooted life, returning to roots, nourished by Gaia Mundo, calibrating the river's flow to feed my tree of life, all the xylem and phloem my branches require to sustain a full canopy. It will appear I stand on a pedestal. I am balancing on a mountain of shoulders, surrounded by a village of my ancestors. Each one plays their ribcage like a tambour. My lips read notes played on my windpipe. A chorus of voices reciting my life, a mantra. Next piece. This piece is titled life-threatening experience. Living black in this America is a life-threatening experience that can happen to anyone that is black, has red blood, that is black, has black friends, that is black, has white friends, that is black, has no friends, that is black, not even black. Black is brown. Living black in this America, a life-threatening experience for brown too. Protest for justice is a life-threatening experience if you black or brown. Protest alive is a get-home-safe pardon. If you support white supremacy in this America, protest for justice, protest for peace, protest alive, protest for a liar. Living black is an act of resistance. Melanin in my face, melanin in your soul, of life-threatening experience in this America. Next piece. Positional asphyxia. An attack on civil society. Would that be the knee on my neck? I am civil society. Problem is, no one called for reinforcements when your partner's knee closed my air supply. Calling on the National Guard just brings a larger knee. So now, they got another name for what they didn't do to George Floyd. Now we can suspend disbelief that all of us witnessed a reported inappropriate restraining technique. A chokehold held for too long. A lynching, that would be gravity's fault. A fucking murder by uniform. And they say George Floyd didn't die from positional asphyxia. That George Floyd died of underlying health issues. Yeah, no. Two underlying health issues many of us already lived with and many of us already died from. One, George Floyd was born with too much melanin in his armor, considered a disability in this America. Two, George Floyd choked to death on the acid and bile rising in his throat, mixed with fear, hate, and racism, blocking his windpipe. I can't breathe. Next piece. This piece is called Which Look? That look of rage will get you killed. Hands in the air, they don't care. Down on your knees, your life is in the breeze. Face down on the ground, they want to make sure you feel ground down. Phone by your ear, you may as well listen to death coming at you 20 bullets in 2 seconds. How many times did you make them miss falling to the ground? Brother Amadou Diallo got shot in the bottoms of his feet, and not while he was running away. Overkill? Kill over. One more time. Officers feared for their life. I can't resist the twisting in my guts, tightening knots, traumatic memories play over again. Children will never play again. I can't resist the instinct to protect my brain where my amygdala sits. I must resist the twitch muscle, doing what twitch muscles do. A flinch brings steel rain pouring down on my bulletproof soul, burning through melanin flesh like a torch cuts through ice. I can't resist the bile rising in my throat. Dog's jaws clench around your shoulder. pain rages in full flight. Don't pull back when dog yanks like dogs do. Resisting pain easier than resisting arrest. Get that look of righteous indignation off of your face. Don't want to get shot when pigs shoot like pigs shoot. Pig might twitch the wrong muscle, afraid you was resisting, looking dead. Next piece. 4 crescents. Embedded in the palm of your hand, a streak of violence. Yellow flashes before red pumping against clenched arteries, feeling the pressure building with each mouthful of mediocrity. A deep swallow of pride so as not to humiliate. Tradition of winning fixed by threats disguised as quid pro quo promises. Cards dealt from the bottom of the pile. A clown with a red tie and a pointy hood fails to stay hidden, falls out of the bottom of the deck during the shuffle, counting on a trump to win over the face card. Dog-eared lies exposed to the light of truth. Lying tongues burn on a slow rotisserie. Blistered lips read in the dark. Hyena news slithers through broken tooth smiles, barely hide sneering condescension, pulled over wool-laden eyes. Last piece. This piece is called Falling Down. Nightfall, soft as down falling in between time. Listening to light, crossing shadows, less sound being quiet, silent as owls wing. A falcon gliding against the wind, no effort. Agitated prey, give them away. Patient, waiting, silence. Senses heightened, watch from beyond vision. Listen for stealth. Shadows creep towards dreamscapes. Still enough dustlight. Think you can see straight through creases in the wind? Orange, red, magenta strokes paint the horizon. Winking stars call for the night to fall. Peace.
Thank you.